I'm in the studio with two beautiful ladies. Edith Akahote, who is a sales and marketing personnel, and Elizabeth Melissa Efua Akosa, who is hotel administrator. And this morning, if they're here, we're still within the, breast cancer talk month. It's Pinktober. We've been showcasing that on HMS, on other platforms. And we are talking about, a project that Airport West Hotel has put together, especially for our ladies. And like we said, men are also part. We all need to examine ourselves. It's good to have you in the studio. Elizabeth, it's good to have you in the studio. And how are you doing?
We're fine. Good.
Okay, so let's talk about the free breast screening and educational talk you're having. Tell us more.
Okay, so it's actually happening this Friday at Airport West Hotel, and it's starting at 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So basically, it's going to consist of breast screening. We believe that when breast cancer is actually detected early, it's easy to actually have it treated. But if you wait for a very long time to have it treated, then it becomes a problem. So usually women are advised to have their breasts screened. So that's what we'll be doing at Airport West Hotel this Friday as a breast cancer month. So breast cancer awareness, so we'll be having that. So you come in, you have your breast screened. We have some educational talks also going on. We have some item 13 also going on in there. So it's really packed and it's going to be very educational, and everybody has to be there. If you're a woman, you have to be there. Yeah.
Now, I know that for especially ladies, and I've learned over the period that it's not just about women, it's about men as well, because we also need to examine ourselves. But there are so many corporate institutions in the country. It's not everybody who is paying attention to the breast cancer awareness month. So I'm curious as to why, your hotel has taken it as a project to want to do this. Can you throw more light why it's so important to you?
So every year, it's part of our corporate social responsibility to give back to our society. And breast cancer awareness month has been something that's been dear to our director's heart. So she took it upon herself that why don't we do something for the women out there, and why don't we support them, especially women who are even afraid to even make a move to go to the hospital to say that they want to be screened? Why don't we give them the opportunity to open our doors to them and just allow them to just come in and then get themselves checked to know how it's going? And then we added the educational talk to also educate the young ladies out there, because...
Please add the men. They're also part. Yes.
Yes, and the men as well.
Yeah.
Because most of the times we actually do not pay so much attention to breast cancer because we think that it doesn't really exist, and we do not really believe in it so much. Like, I mean, even when you're having your menses, you feel pain in your breast. So why should I go and check? Maybe it's a normal thing, but we have to be doing it periodically. So Airport West Hotel decided that it is very important for ladies and also for men to also check themselves. So that's why we opened our doors to everybody out there to be able to come and pass by. We also made it fun as well to also just have a society and a group amongst ladies where we can feel comfortable around each other and open ourselves to each other and talk about our issues when it comes to breast cancer, when it comes to this type of situation. So this is why we do the breast cancer awareness event, and it's every year. We've been doing it for the past 5 to 6 years now. So
interesting. So you come for a free screening?
Yes.
For every and anybody who walks in?
Anybody who walks in, it's free. We have doctors who will be coming in. So when you come, we take you to a private space, and then the doctors will check you. And after that, we have a small talk where the doctors will educate us on how to check yourself periodically.
Now, if, for instance, I come and aside the usual, screening that is done, I want to have, for instance, an ultra scan to be done, would you also be doing
Yes, so we are actually partnering with Sonotech, and when you go to the Sonotech Center, they will actually, even at the event at Airport West Hotel, we are being given some discounts on having those tests run, mammogram, and then the breast cancer screening. I mean the ultrasound examination done. So you have a 50% on the breast cancer ultra scan, and then a 20% discount on the breast mammogram actually done. So instead of paying the full amount, you have it at a discounted rate. So that's actually a side attraction as well for people who want to have those tests done outside the breast screening. Basically.
Interesting. I'm hoping that we'll all take advantage of it. 50% is no small a discount. 20% equally is no small a discount, especially in these times when facilities across the country have been impacted heavily by COVID-19 and then the Russia-Ukraine war. And so please take advantage and be there and get yourself screened. And if you want to go the extra mile to have the ultrasound scan done and then the mammogram as well done for you, you can go there. So just a quick reminder, when, time, and then the item 13.
Well, it's happening this Friday, just this Friday. Today's Tuesday, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So from 10 a.m. our doors are open. You can pass by during your lunch break, any time that you are available. You can pass by from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and get yourself screened. And after the screening and the educational talk, we have the finger foods and the small chops, so you can also hang around, take pictures. There'll be a photo shoot, so you can take pictures as well after the event.
Okay, so the item 13, no. It's our pattern.
Yes.
Because me bound my exam, but full reason now item 13, no.
Rest assured, 100%.
We'll come in our numbers.
Yes, and our hotel has one of the best foods in the neighborhood.
True.
So
Yeah.
yes,
And somebody beside me is supposed to be my friend. And yet there is good food in the hotel. And yet I haven't eaten some.
Don't worry, we'll pack you some lunch very soon.
Elizabeth, is it fair?
it's not fair at all.
It's not fair at all. And when I'm exposing them to the world, they say, hey, you are telling the world everything. Oh. But I mean, I'm kind.
Don't worry.
Right.
So me, I won't say your things on there.
So you promise to invite your mom, your sisters, your friends, your church members to come for the event?
I will do that.
For the
I'll do
screening.
that. That item 13 will be there.
We'll
Yes.
be there.
I will do that.
Yes.
Right.
Anyway, final words to our viewers and our listeners before we wrap up.
Okay, so all I would like to say, I don't know what Elizabeth will have to say, is to invite your church members, your friends, your families, your girlfriends, your wives, your fiancés. Please invite them to come have their breast screen. It's very important. Early detection is better. So please do come around on Friday at 10 a.m. to have the screening done.